So that was King Wasiu Ayinde Marshall's response to the Ganusi trend that is going up and down. And to me, it's just catching cruise with the whole thing. You know, he has not realized what he did was wrong. And he didn't believe his statement Ganusi was wrong, you understand? So even me, I cannot categorically tell you that he was wrong to say Ganusi, to be sincere. Because he didn't go to press conference to say I want Ganusi. It was not during an interview. He was talking to somebody in his house. We should look at it from that angle. You know, a lot of us say a lot of things behind closed doors to all those religious leaders, all those people at the top. And we know that if it gets out, you know, it might disappoint a lot of people. In fact, what some people say behind closed door, if they say it outside, it might lead to their arrest. But yet, nobody crucify you for it because he's not on camera. So a guest came to visit him and he was talking to the guest and somebody was recording. And when this person wanted to release the video of this conversation, they cut out just 35 seconds from the conversation. They didn't say what happened before and they didn't say what happened after. So I cannot judge him based on 35 seconds video. It is ridiculous to do so. But one thing that I feel that he did very wrong was not apologizing when the Mufti gave him microphone to do that, or not clearing the hair. So if he believes he has not done anything wrong, he should at least clear the hair and say this was what happened, this was why I said what I said, and this is how it ended. And that will have been all. And let's even assume that he was so busy, or maybe he was not thinking straight on the event day, you know, as the chief host of the event. Let's say that's even the case. After the event, he will have just called his media guys, oh yeah, come and set camera, let me address these people and rest once and for all. Oh people, this was what happened, I'm sorry. You know, as the chief host of the event, I had a lot of things on my head, so I was not thinking straight. So this was what happened on that day, and I am sorry if I was misunderstood. I never said it to insult anybody or the Alfas in particular. You can even say some people pose as Alfas and they came and started asking for money, and you know, that was the people I was describing, not the original Alfas or the real Alfas. And that will have swept the issue under the carpet, but he failed to do that. And again, a lot of people are bashing the Mufti because he did not walk out of the event. And I was like, how can he be a very high-placed religious leader and then he will now publicly show anger like that and walk out of event? It doesn't work that way. And some of these affairs online that cannot even unbuckle his shoes are just there saying all sort of things, swearing for him, insulting him just because he did not walk out of the event place. And even if it's still the same people that will come and say, he's a religious leader, he should have just been more tolerant, he should have showed love, he should have showed the need for peace and all those things and not work out. It's still them that will come and say what he did was wrong. So I don't know why you are bashing the Mufti. And though still Wasiu Ayinde that caused all this thing, because if he has had some regard for the Mufti, he would have just said something instead of telling them to just proceed with the real event. And for the record, the Mufti was not invited to resolve the misunderstanding between the Alfas and Wasiu Ayinde. He was invited to give a lecture at the 8 days Fidel's prayer. So that was not his main purpose there. That was just by the way. That was just being a leader. And a lot of people are now saying a lot of anointing to him. You know, it just irritates me when I see people bash people of authority unnecessarily. Man, he's a religious leader. He cannot walk out of event like that. It doesn't make sense like that, man. It doesn't. Well, everything I've said so far are my opinion. You know, I might be right in your own book, I might not be. But let me know your take in the comment section. But for the record, that song that King Wasiu Ayinde sang is a little bit off for me. It just confirmed what people have been saying about him, that he has no regard for the affairs, he's arrogant, this is that. Trying to employ damage control tactics by changing what he meant by Ganusi, or giving Ganusi a definition that he should come and cash out, to come and do this, do that in the book, it does not really reflect remorse, or at least trying to make peace with the populace. I think that is my take. And a lot of people are still saying Baba is right with everything he did. Of course, we cannot see things from the same angle. So let me know what your take is in the comment section.
No matter who you are, how big and honorable you are, don't be too shy to offer a simple word of I am sorry. God is able. Don't be too big. Saying sorry has nothing to reduce in your life and capacity. Be humble enough. Sorry is a word that quenches a fire. Thank you all. God bless you.
àwa là ń pè yàn sẹ́sìn mú ọba tún bínú kò mí ẹ̀yin náà dẹ́tù lọ pé àwọn ìbá fún ọlọ́run làwọn yẹ kó o ṣe sùúrù náà ẹ̀yà rẹ̀ ọjọ́ ìbànújẹ́ ló wà fún èkìní ìbànújẹ́ ló mú ló fi rí áàkì báwù àwòkọ́sẹ̀ òun náà wà rí lára wọn ní ìsìn.
wàlá òkun tó bá sọ́ndì gàlí ìdọ̀lìkọ́ ibi láàbà dùnmí ní àlìkà lọ́sàálẹ̀ ìbìmọ̀ sọ́yìntì.
ṣé bóun ni ohun yìí nìyẹ́ ẹ̀kú nígbóná gbooru ìyá ẹ̀kú ó rí ìyá ẹ̀bọlẹ̀ ìyá kúfẹ́ mi náà rí àníjọ́ dí àníkù nǹkan á ní mo níwàásí mo débẹ̀ mọ̀ sùkún ní ilé ṣe ìyá ẹ̀ wá kú ọ wá ní ìyá rẹ̀ bọlẹ̀ ọ wá jọjọ́ ìyàwó ní wọn sọ fáwọn yẹn pé bàbá kí ìfà ètò bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ìdébẹ̀ àwọn kan ní má gbọ́ àwọn èèyàn ó sì gbọ́ ó ní ìdébẹ̀ ó sì pààyà ẹ̀tì ọkọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ti ọwá wá kí n wá rò pé jẹ́ ń lọ sán lẹ́sàn kí n sì kí tó jẹ́ mùsùlùmí ọlọ́mọ wá débẹ̀ ìdé èèyàn wá ṣe ẹnìkan làákà ìdá fún kò túbọ̀dọ̀ ṣe ní mọ́ a lè ṣe wá sí fóun ní ìsìn pé ìdé èèyàn ló ṣe ọtí wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ mi wípé èyí ṣe kí yẹn náà wá fẹ̀ yíta gbangba.
bàbí máa ti mi lọ́la ìkàlọ́ ọlọ́gùn tó bá sọ́ndì gàlí ìzọ̀lìkọ́lì bí فاعف عنهم واستغفر لهم وشاورهم في الامر فاذا عزمت فتوكل على الله.
kí ló dé ń ta akétàdé lò ó ọ̀kan náà wà yìí máa wára pé mọ́mú sábì àgbọ̀n yìí ó rà mọ́ tó bá gbò yí wọ̀ yìí gbogbo èèyàn àfa bó wọ́n bá ti sọ ní sọ pé ẹ má bínú ó tó àwọn torí àwọn míì ń wò wá tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sì wà àbá ọ̀la mùsùlùmí ti wá rí àti tó bá rí bí ẹ bá rí tó jẹ́ nǹkan wọ̀ sí tó lè yóò bínú àwa lórí sọ́ọ̀tì tó ìlú lágán àwa kò sáyà fi ń bẹ́ẹ̀ àìsáyà fi ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ló fi di wàhálà so ẹ wá jẹ́ ètò ọgbọ́n mo pìlì ẹ wá dá owó àsìtọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nu gbọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ó ní di president Nàìjíríà ní lówó fún àwọn DSS president lè ní wọ́n lọ gbé kò sí ní sọ pé òun ni ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ yín ọ́fíìsì ní nǹkan òṣìṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ẹ ààrẹ sí ẹ̀ èdè òfin ló ṣe mọ ti ẹ̀ ṣe ní ilẹ̀ ẹjá olówó pé bó ṣe yẹ àìmọ̀ sí ìmọ̀ ẹni tó bá ṣe tó bí ẹ̀rú ó lè tó ṣe nǹkan tí ó dùn mọ́ ẹnìkan sọ fún mi láàárọ̀ yìí pé nígbà gbogbo ariwo yẹn ń lọ táwọn afá jáde olóhùn wá wọ́ọ̀lù rẹ̀ kọ́ wá lọ gbé rẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ní tó ti wá sọ́ra ní tọ́ ó fi fèsì pé mùsùlùmí sì nílé o ẹ̀tọ́rọ̀ ọlọ́run mọ̀bẹ̀ yìí ni o dáàbò ọlọ́run gbogbo wa náà ibi tá a fara ya déhùn náà.